In a small town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a humble young man named Daniel. He was known for one thing, his unwavering honesty. No matter the situation, he chose to speak the truth, even when it was inconvenient or when lying could have brought him temporary gain. Daniel worked as a clerk in Mr. Aid's small store. Though he earned little, he never complained, believing that integrity was more valuable than wealth. His honesty, however, was often mocked by his peers, who saw truthfulness as foolishness in a world driven by deception. Being honest won't make you rich, Daniel, they would say. You will grow old with empty pockets. One day, while counting the daily sales, Daniel noticed an extra 10,000 naira that did not belong to the store. It had likely been overpaid by one of the customers. He could have easily pocketed the money, after all, no one was watching. But his conscience wouldn't let him. He set the money aside, determined to find its rightful owner. The next morning, a distressed elderly woman walked into the store. Her face was lined with worry, and her voice trembled as she spoke. "Sir, I think I made a terrible mistake yesterday. I might have given more money than I should have. That was my entire savings for the month." With a warm smile, Daniel reached under the counter and handed the extra money back to her. Tears streamed down her face as she clutched the money in her hands. "Bless you, my son," she said. "I had lost hope, but you have shown me that honest people still exist." Unknown to Daniel, the woman was the mother of Chief Daramola, the wealthiest and most influential man in town. That evening, Chief Daramola came to the store, his eyes full of gratitude and curiosity. "Young man, my mother told me of your honesty. In a world where people are quick to cheat, you stood firm. Tell me, why did you return the money when you could have kept it?" "No one would have known." Daniel looked up and smiled. "Sir, wealth is not measured by how much money one has, but by the peace of mind one carries. I may have been able to hide the truth from others, but I could never hide it from myself." Chief Daramola was deeply impressed. "I have been searching for someone with integrity to manage my new business. Would you be interested?" Daniel was shocked but nodded humbly. That single act of truthfulness changed his life. He became the manager of a large enterprise, earning more than he had ever imagined. His honesty brought him greater wealth than any dishonest gain ever could. Word of Daniel's character spread. Young men and women in the town began to emulate his ways. People started trusting each other more, and businesses flourished because of integrity. Daniel proved that truth was not just a virtue, it was a force that rewarded those who upheld it. As time went on, Daniel's leadership transformed Chief Daramola's business into one of the most reputable in the region. With his newfound success, Daniel did not forget his humble beginnings. He used his wealth to improve the town, building schools, funding scholarships for underprivileged children, and supporting small businesses that operated with honesty. One day, a young boy approached Daniel in the marketplace. "Sir, my name is Stunned," he said shyly. "I heard your story. I found a gold ring today, and I don't know who it belongs to. People told me to sell it and keep the money, but I want to do the right thing. Can you help me return it? Daniel's heart swelled with pride. He knelt before the boy and smiled. You have already taken the most important step, turned. Being honest when no one is watching is what truly matters. I will help you find the owner. Years passed, and Daniel continued to lead a life of honesty and wisdom. His success was not just in his wealth but in the respect and admiration he earned from people. He built a legacy that inspired generations after him. The town, once filled with dishonesty and corruption, became a place where truth and integrity thrived. The lesson was clear: lies may bring temporary gain, but the truth will always lead to lasting blessings. The price of truth is sometimes high, but its rewards are far greater than any riches earned through deception.